Dream big. Watch the following clip as a young lady tells us how she took her dreams and made them a reality.
With my parents being top producers in Legal Shield, I've grown up with the dream lifestyle. My dad, he was at every sporting event, school event, soccer games, all of that he was around because that's what the Legal Shield business provided for us. I graduated from high school in 2007 and knew that the Lord was calling me to Birmingham to attend ministry school. And it was kind of, not the normal path that a lot of people went, but I just knew that that was the direction that I needed to go. I spent 3 years of ministry school in Birmingham, then was hired on staff at the church and worked there for 2.5 years and loved it. And then, after 2.5 years on staff is when I had a stirring in my heart for the business world, for Legal Shield in particular, and made that move back to Knoxville, which happened to be about February of last year, and that's when my Legal Shield journey really began. I've had people mention to me before, well, you're better off than most because of your parents. I tell you what, I didn't have my handheld in the beginning. I was out there on my own. I failed several times, but I got better every time. I remember my first month, I had a couple, tearful days where I got rejected, and I just thought, how can people say no to this amazing product? And I had a choice to make, in that first month. Do I keep on going, or do I, be beat down by the rejection? And so I chose to keep on going, and because of my parents being phenomenal coaches, I had really no choice but to keep on going. And I knew that the success was coming if I just stuck to the basics. And so soon enough, I started to create new normals for myself. And I created new normals by filling up my pipeline, telling more people about the membership and just sharing the story. And soon enough, about 3 months in, I was Powered 20. And then all of a sudden, I was Executive Director qualified. And ever since then, I have been Executive Director, hit Bronze Executive Director about my 5th or 6th month in the business. And now that's my new normal. It's always about what happens in you. It's not about the destination, it's about what happens in you. And I tell you what, through this business, I've learned so much about business, about life, about relationships. And I feel like I've been advanced years past most people my age because of what this business has taught me. I would say that I spend a lot of my time networking out in the community, going to ribbon cuttings, being the face of the Knoxville Chamber as an ambassador, attending networking meetings where you give your 60-second commercial and you're building rapport with people. So I love being a part of the community. Being in the ministry world and going on several mission trips, I'm a very mission-minded individual. Matter of fact, I call myself a mission marketer, not a commission marketer. Cheesy, but that's who I am. So I'm 110% behind the mission of Legal Shield. Protect families, make a difference. In a world that is consumed by worry and stress and anxiety, why not help people worry less and live more? I've always had this dream of starting a ministry that restores the hearts of fathers to their daughters and daughters to their fathers because of my relationship with my dad. He's my hero, and I can't imagine life without his involvement in my life and just the role he's had. And when it comes to Legal Shield, I see Legal Shield as an avenue in which that becomes possible. The cool thing is I know that success is there and it's tangible if I'm willing to do what it takes. Successful people set themselves apart because they're willing to do what unsuccessful people are not willing to do. And so as a person who desires success, I know what it's going to take and I know what I need to do. It's just goes back to my habits and my choices that will lead to that success. Hopefully years from now I'll surpass my parents, which is kind of a crazy dream, but you know what? Who's to say it's not possible?